buddy. See what the sun can do. What sun can do to you. Give you a championship. Thanks,
Yeah,
thanks, CJ.
Yeah, we argue all the time, but yeah.
How does it feel winning your first title?
It feels great. It feels great. You know, I mean, everybody worked hard for this championship, from the coaches to the staff, to the PTs, and especially the players. You know, especially in this game, they just didn't give up. They just didn't give up. They wanted to win now, and they just did it. And they just showed how composed they are, even if we are down by 9-10. You know, they did not panic, and then they just played by the flow ng game, and we just stepped up our defense. Well, they stepped up their defense, and good things happen when you play good defense.
Coach, kanina nga na-mention ni CJ na you guys always fight, pero in the second quarter, that's when he passed up a shot, and then it turned to turnover, parang nagkahilitan kayo sa bench. But can you tell me just how it was resolved to halftime?
Well, we just shout for 5 to 6 seconds, then it's done. You know, once we shout, and once CJ turns his back, and once I turn my back, it's done. It's over. You know, but you know, he's a son that's hard-headed. Because I was telling him to take a shot, and he doesn't want to take it. He's a good shooter. That's all.
And very interesting, sabi nga ni Coach na it was just a few seconds of disagreement, pero immediately ikaw yung pumunta kay Coach to console him and help him. So just your thoughts on gaano kayo close, not just as a player and a coach, but just a relationship as a whole, one and a half partner.
Siyempre, yun nga, yung nag-argue kami, pero we're not arguing para sa sarili lang namin to fight. Pero talagang sinabi sa akin kung ano yung gagawin ko. I just follow. And siyempre, ganun talaga pag sa pamilya. Tatay talaga nag-aaway, pero sumusunod pa rin, diba? And I always cherish those kind of moments kay Coach George talaga. Sabi nga niya, hard-headed ako, pero yun nga, minsan di ako mamamasa, pero ngayon pasa ako ng pasa. Pero, yeah, I'm always grateful na I have you as a head coach.
Hi, thank you very much, CJ. I love that.
Coach, you just talked about the lead that CJ Perez took this conference. Magaling naman na siya before, pero parang umangat kasi to another level.
CJ's been a great player, you know. He plays defense, he plays offense, but now he just showed his worth in this conference that he can excel pa, you know. As a good player, he became a better player. So he did the things that he had to do in practice, in games, and this is where he is now. He won the best player of the conference, and he won the MVP final. So what I'm saying is he's getting matured already. He's getting matured, and I love it. All of his success, I love.
CJ follow up what Coach said. I don't really thoughts on your performance of one time.
Ngayong conference, parang I think hindi pa siya ganun ka-better, pero yun nga, sa trust ni Coach George and mga coaches, mas lalong tumataas yung kumpiyansa ko. And mga teammates ko talagang, hindi naman sila nagre-rely sa akin, pero sometimes sinasabi nila na we need you, kailangan ka namin sa loob. Kaya mag-focus lang ako. And that first half kanina, that was not me. Hindi ako yun. Kasi I was, parang nawawala ako, and then hindi ako aggressive pumunta sa basket and take those shots. So, second half talagang pinush nila ako, sila Coach, Chris Ross, talagang sila Jericho. Sinabi nila sa akin na kaya ko, na kailangan ka namin, kailangan mag-step up. So, parang sobrang blessed na nanalo kami ngayon. Eh, syempre, ayaw kasi namin ng Game 7, kaya mahihirapan.
Great win.
Great win today.
CJ, player of the conference, tapos finals MVP. I think my only question for you is, what's next for CJ Perez? Ano ba bang goals ang gusto mo gawin sa area na to?
Next conference, championship ulit. Sana. Yun yung isang dadagdag ko sa goal ko and sa listahan ko. I never dream about sa sariling awards. Parang it's just coming na lang.
If it comes, it comes.
Kung darating. Yun nga, I've been in that line for like 5 years na. And dumating siya ngayon. I'm just grateful. I'm so blessed na dumarating siya ngayon and I will never stop working.
Congratulations, CJ. Coach George, a question for you. We have a special guest right next to you.
My son is my son.
And my question is, why is it important for you to be able to show your son the back end of things as a head coach?
Because all of my games, he was with me. Even if he had school, and he skipped school, but he always watches my game, and in the house he's always there, and he's always giving me a massage.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach, congratulations. You snatched victory from the jaws of the field. So, when Mongolia win by as much as 13 points, are you still hopeful that so they can turn the table in your favor?
Definitely, because in basketball, until the end, that's what I always say. That's what I always tell my players. Basketball is 48 minutes. Even if you play for 44, 43 minutes, that's nothing. You have to end the game with 48 minutes. And about your question, yes, I trust my team. I trust my players. The more they're down, they lift themselves up to a higher level.
What did you tell your players inside the crowd before entering the hall?
When was this? No, I just told them the fourth quarter when we were down by 9. It's just to finish the series because I don't want to go to MOA, and they did it.
Because last question, is there a promise, reward or incentive by the management just in case San Miguel
Nothing.
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 How did you feel?
You said one last question. You said that one last at the end. Okay.
You joined the head club of champion coach. Now you feel happy about it. So now, is there a possibility that someday in the next conference you can also add another cup, another leader in your cup?
That's all up to the Lord. If the Lord wants to give me one more, then of course I'm gonna be grateful for it and a blessing.
Thank you so much for the best for that.
I thought you were gonna ask another question.
Very bright.
All right.
We would like this question. This arena backcourt people thinking about the season 2 of the Philippine Cup title.
Sorry, I didn't get it.
This arena ba yung already thinking about winning the Philippine Cup title? This arena.
No, hell no. We're just gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna enjoy this with my coaches, with my players, and we'll see what happens, But of course, that's our dream. That's what CJ said, no? To go back to finals. But it's easy to say, but it's hard work. So we really gotta work hard, and if we wanna achieve the same thing.
Yung commissioners cup niya earlier, which 18 na tapos sa next league, then fight kayo ng 4. Tapos the turning point of the conference for you.
Turning point of the conference, the last 2 games of Ivan Aska, he really played his beat out, and we won that. And those games were against top teams. Those games were against Ginebra and Tokentex that lifted us up. So and then Benny just took over. But I think that was the main. Ivan Aska really helped us because he knew he was gonna get changed, but he still played his heart out. So that one, when we were 3-3, we beat Ginebra and then we beat Tokentex. He was the import and he played so well. That was a turning point of this conference.
Hindi, parang ngayon, disbelieve ka pa rin na nangyari ito. Nag-champion ka ba?
Napapansin mo natutulala na ako.
Anong special meaning sa'yo?
Siyempre, ang laking bagay kasi sa aming mga player. Hindi talagang pinaghirapan namin to pinaghirapan namin. Parang nakikita ko yung mga pinaggagawa namin sa mga workouts, sa mga training talagang yun yung kaya natutulala ako yun yung nakikita ko sa nasa utak ko parang yung mga pinaghirapan namin kung paano sila nag-prepare talaga yung mga coaches, yung mga struggles namin. Lalo na ako, I have a lot of games na struggle talaga ako. So, talagang yung mga parang nag-fade off yung mga workout ko na ginagawa. Kahit na minsan parang sobra na pero yan, followers siya sa mga kailangan na laro. So, yun, I'm just grateful and siyempre sobrang honored talaga na makapanalo today ng championship.
Coach, when you took over San Miguel, nananalo pa rin siya. So, ano tingin mo yung naitala mo sa team that maybe allow you to win the championship game?
It's just siguro my motivation to yung players and I never give up with them. So it's just motivation and I talk to them a lot. So siguro yun yung main factor ng pagka winning again. Okay.
Yes, sir!
I'm hungry. Thank you.